Should I have eaten before we started today's session? Probably. And I'll regret it, but we'll still be having fun playing as Tuttutly Winxshmire, strongest wizard ever known, and the most gentlemanliest
Are you ready to put an
man.
end to Harlow?
Yeah. I said what I said. Oh, yeah, so we're speaking with Natty to do some stuff.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
I'll speak with Mr. Bickle's friend.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright, so... Speak with Agabus. Are they all... Oh, good, they're all here. Can I take broom? Oh! Ah, shit. I should have known.
Go!
I should have known. Damn it. Land. How do I land? And... It's Christmas time. Christmas time. Oh, what's in here?
Hello, Hamora.
There we are. There we are.
Revelio.
Why did it just get foggy in here? Oh, there we go. What? What? Let me in. Slate jumper tire. This is a nice little house. I like this. Prime real estate. Just leave here. Although it doesn't have a kitchen. I guess this is the kitchen. And no toilet. Alright. Let's go. Go over here first. Wow, look at... It is Christmas! Christmas miracles! Christmas magic! Hey. Let me do that.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags.
Is it here?
I should check there. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Wow, look at you.
Let's go. What have I done?
5 bottles in. Don't mind if I do. Join you. Damn. I like you.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I just realized I don't have a cocktail. Tragedy.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Miss Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Take one for the road.
I hope it's not too late.
No, I'll get
Now,
you.
to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Okay. Yep.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Auto dibble.
Perhaps it's been here all along.
Auto dibble. What are you looking at?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Yeesh.
Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Mr. Biggles. Mr. Bigglesworth. Can I light these?
Confringo!
No, I can't. No. Oh, I can try this now.
Lumos.
No, not that. Wait, what? Am I supposed to do it like away from him? Like this? Come back? Oh. Son of a bitch. Who effing knew? Did I get anything?
Revelio.
I didn't see. I wasn't looking. God. What the hell was that? Get out of my way.
Agabus Filbert must be
here we
around
go.
here somewhere.
Let's try this. Try it again. The hell are you doing? 500. Wow, 500 gold. Damn, son.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking.
Sheep.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend to find Natty.
Levioso.
Hey! You're up! Son of a bitch! Oh, I can sell some things.
Accio.
Damn it. Come back. Got it. Alright, before we sell, I'll make sure I'm up to date on 66. Yeah, I want that. Wow. Oh, I thought. Okay. Glasses. Yeah, I can sell all those. $58. 47. Oh my god, I forgot about that. We gotta go back. Alright, yeah, we can sell a lot of things. We're gonna be even more rich. Come here.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Can I buy? Nothing, never mind. Oh, I forgot you can look at the defense if it's better or not. Yeah, we'll sell that. Yeah, sell that, sell this. 55, 54, we'll sell this one. We don't know what that is. Sell that. Wow, 8,000. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go back. Actually, I might want to buy a couple of plants real quick. Cause why not? What is this? Oh, she's painting.
It's a good thing we have oars.
You there? Oh, wait. Sounds like the Mario brick people. Suck up. 500. Damn, it's crazy.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
I want Chinese chopping cabbage seed. Oh, I can just buy it. I'll take one of these, and I'll take all you got. 1,000? Oh my lord, oh my lord. Increase their yield. Take one of those, and that's it. Let's just teleport back. Wait, what? I can? Stupid. God damn it!
Find myself scurrying.
Lumos. Confringo.
Damn it. You're done painting. Damn it.
Confringo.
Sheets. Damn it. Frames. High knees, high knees, high knees. God damn.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's
Oh
Head.
my gosh, she's been
Perhaps I'll find
stolen.
her there.
Oh, fantastic. Now I can run all the way back in. Get out of my way! Emergency! Emergency!
Sprightly, though.
Use some fire.
Confringo.
Whatever.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Oh, her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Give me this.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ashwinder hideout.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way.
This is neat.
I need to find her quickly.
Take this money as well.
Revelio.
I take the money. I take the money. Crimson top hat. Ooh.
Better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, that one's coming for her.
What?
Killer. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Can we just kill everybody? Dare I? We'll sneak by.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper
30?
bacon
Oh
tag.
my god. Oh my god.
Did you hear that?
Get the hell away from me.
If people don't want me to steal their valuables, they better get a really good look.
Gotta go this way.
Miss appointment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
Hey.
It's Nigellus.
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when...
There'll be nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Revelio.
Hell. I don't know. No point. Uh-oh. 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 Let's screw you! Wow! No. Screw you! Oh, bitch. The hell was that? Oh, a lot of money. What the hell's that noise? Yeah, there's a lot of chests in here. Look at this one. Whoa. Legendary. I'm not collecting all of them. Can I light this on fire? Let's just get to it. Hey!
Must be here somewhere.
Okay. Oh.
Electricity.
Wow. I want that spell. Lacey is pretty cool. Try this one again. What the hell is that? Oh, Mr. Rain. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, man.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you've been abducted.
Spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Confringo! Revelio!
Uh-huh.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I do 2 at a time.
My wand is somewhere in this room.
Cannot. Ow.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Here's your wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Optional find book. Love letter. Yeah, okay. Good job.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Oh.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Don't I have her wand still? I didn't give it back yet. I think.
Bombarder!
How do I get over there? I see stairs. Ooh, how do I get over there?
Bombarder! Descendo!
Yeah, whatever. Do I have to go back?
Bombarder!
Oh, find a way out. I was reading the other stuff. Stupid.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
The authorities, I was gonna say, authorities haven't been doing dick.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Do better.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Tattletale.
Come down, don't be stingy.
Well, it's a snake instrument.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
I like that. Alright, let's get going. I want to go. Wait. Speak to the portrait of Professor in the map chamber. Map chamber. Is that secret room? Map chamber. Here it is. Wait, let's go to the requirement so I can identify the legendary items we got. I'm excited about this. Whoa, white glove. Dark smithing attire. Athletic house robe. Let's check it out. Oh, wait. Increased damage of Confringo. Yes! Increased spell damage while concealed by disillusionment. I don't like that. I'll put it on anyway. That's a great hat. Gloves, 55. Ooh. More damage with Confringo. I love it. I love it. Alright, I think that's it, right? That's neat. Wow. Well, that's cool. I like this. I like it. I just like the coat. Change this. I'm not a smith. A smither. Alright, I'm wasting time. Come on. Come on now. Map, secret rooms, and map chamber. Oh, third, and then there's one more.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Can I travel from here?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
Oh, there we go.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Why does it do that? I hate that. It's annoying. Oh, there we go. Professor Fig, where is the closest flame? There, I guess.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Confringo!
Whoa! Gotcha. Ooh, chest. Oh, no, I don't want to do this. Alright, whatever. Thanks. Is it here? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Let's wait. What is... Ooh, what's this?
Now, Demi, guys.
Nice.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrok clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrok.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh, that's hilarious.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing.
I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
All right. Look at me. That's hilarious. You there. Straight to detention. Don't talk back. Alright. Where the hell am I going?
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I'll decide what's best. Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
No, this way.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
Why, look, there they go. Winter Wonderland.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor Black.
Oh, God.
How are you, sir?
No, keep going. Alright. Yeah, let's do it.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
What should I say? Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Tuttly's
Has
doing pretty
anyone
good.
seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Where'd the thing go? Where'd my marker go? Now I don't know. I don't know where to go. What the hell? No, I don't want to abandon it. I just want to... I need to speak with the Scrub to learn the password, but where is he? Where is he? Oh my god, the frames! Alright, we're back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright. Honestly, don't know where.
Nothing worse than students
I'm so confused. Let's go inside. Oh, there we go. What do you want?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster. As far as I can see,
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word, please.
Sure.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrok's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
Here it is.
To give Professor Fig some breathing room?
Look how pretty it looks. Is there like a photo mode? Yeah, whatever. Forget it. We don't have time. We gotta keep moving. This is beautiful, though. Got the fire going, the wreaths. Look at that big tree. Damn. You guys eating, huh? Oh. Oh, I can't get this. That's a big turkey. Oh, give me some. This is beautiful.
As hard a worker as any herself.
Attend, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question? I've changed my mind.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength. It's to do with my family's reign. It's to do with the purity of blood. I actually don't know.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
Purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
I just realized he was missing an ear.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Where do we go?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Where the hell is a gargoyle? The polyjuice plot. Gotta wait for it to pop up. Right? Okay, we're not. There we go. Headmaster's office. Let's check the map. Astronomy? No. This? Damn it. Oh, shoot, I don't have it. What about... here, I guess. Onward and upward. Oh.
Leviosa.
Give it to me. Oh, forgot about this. I forgot. I totally forgot about this. That's a far drop. I can never do this in real life. I'm afraid of heights. Screw that. What those people are doing, looking over, I can never. I'd be hugging this wall right here. Roll. I'll never understand this.
Confringo.
Come here. Are we still going up? Oh. Get the flame. Can I go this way? Damn it. This way. Whoa. Oh my god, that's amazing. Look at this. It's beautiful.
Revelio.
Troll armor. This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor. It would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. That's great. Pretty up
What
here.
are you up to now?
What? Oh. Damn, it's nice up in here. Pays to be the headmaster.
Revelio.
Goblet of Fire casket. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Tri-Wizard tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century. I like these little teasers. Alright, let's keep moving.
Black noticed a scuff on his shoe the other day.
What?
Revelio.
Is this elf armor? House elf armor. Oh. Easy. Thought I was gonna be locked. Is this a door? Whoa. This morning's crystal gazing was most discouraging. I was initially thrilled to see the Ministry of Magic in my future. The atrium appeared to me clear as day. I've always dreamed working there. However, as the atrium dissolved into the sea of brooms, endless rows of them, my elation turned to despair. I am destined for a future in broom regulatory control. The tedium, and for now I must accept that I am simply not naturally inclined towards divination, although perhaps I have some subtle skill. Okay. Ooh. Big old chest. Yes! God! I love getting legendaries. It's like all these. It'd be cool if all these were doorways. Ooh. This is a really long walk. Holy hell. Get your steps in.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Lumos.
Is it over here? Whoa. Okay. Okay. We'll come back.
Confringo. Revelio.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will only open with the password.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Everybody's sleeping. This guy's picking his nose. Oh no, he's not.
Revelio.
Sleeping portraits. Oh, well, there you go. Not all headmasters and headmistresses, Jesus, enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Boop.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Our eyes are going crazy.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Apothecary receipt, cure for boils. Take that. God, this isn't great.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I?
Whoa!
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Oh.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Damn.
The first you will need is a cloak.
Cloak. Alright. Make your way through the town without being seen. Alright. This is crazy. Look. Everything's like a pencil texture. Anyway, we're gonna continue this part. We're gonna continue the story section in the next part, is what I meant to say. So, again, like always, I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye! The next part's gonna be really cool, I think. I don't know.